cats are using Zoe's Christmas gifts more than she is. Got her this like big, like gigantic sea turtle pillow.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Okay. Because it looked like he was going down. Anyways. You know what I feel like I should do is like, what's that? What does he do? It's like,
Who's he?
Why? You don't remember that from who's that? McConaughey in The Wolf of Wall Street, and he's sitting at lunch with like young rookie Leo, and he just starts doing that, talking about cocaine and hookers and shit. That's what I feel like right now.
Cocaine and hookers and shit.
Not that part, but just the way I'm dressed. But
yeah, I gotcha.
Well, welcome back, everybody, and Happy New Year. Happy 2025 to the Poor Choices Show. I am your host, Chris. This is my co-host, David.
And to Paul Revere, Vern Troyer, Betsy Ross, George Washington Carver, and Morris Chestnut.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Let's make some poor choices.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Subscribe. Yeah, that was I have a bottled beer, so. Yeah. So Vern Troyer, huh?
Mini-me.
So I learned
That he's a tripod?
in Jingle All the Way, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie, when he's in that like warehouse with like all the Santas, and he's trying to get that like Turbo Man black market version.
Yeah.
And there's like a little mini tiny Santa. That's Vern Troyer. And then the really big one that like has like the suspenders, he's like, I'm gonna deck your halls, bub. Like the big buff Santa is freaking The Big Show.
Yes.
I had no idea. Thought that was pretty cool.
Was what are they saying, Bill Nye? Now you know.
I'm just gonna nod and agree. Now you know.
Yeah, you don't remember that? It's like they would always I can't remember the one. It's how I learned about inertia. They were like, Did you know that? And then like some little girl would come on and be like inertia of motion is an object in motion and will only come to a stop when applied by a force or some shit. That would whenever she was done saying what she was saying, they'd go, now you know.
I'm
pretty sure that was Bill Nye.
Is when you said inertia, like, is that if it didn't mean what it means, it'd be a good name for somebody. Like, oh, little baby inertia.
Inertia? Like ENERSHA?
Yeah, like Inertia Johnson.
Inertia. Well, back to little people. For whatever reason, that reminded me when I worked at Best Buy, they had these little they had like the counters at the door to like count how many people came in.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking? Okay. And I remember I was up front.
Would you
one
have
day
like something in your hand that you would click like an umpire? Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they were like, it was like a little like infrared thing that would just count as people came in.
Oh, I see.
It would automatically count.
So I could go into like one of those stores and just like wave my hand a bunch of times and fuck it all up.
Yeah. Then they'd be like, we had 75,000 customers and only sold $800.
And it was in 12 minutes.
Yeah. But I remember I was up front one day talking to the loss prevention guy, and then one of the managers came up and I was like, this is like kind of I don't know what the like derogatory term for like short people would be. Like midget. The equivalent of like, no, but like, so think like racist, but the equivalent for midgets. Like heightist?
Little man.
Littlest?
Tiny.
You're a littlest? You're a heightist? I don't know. Anyway, point being, my thought was that the corporation that is Best Buy is essentially saying that little people don't matter because the height of the person counter, it wouldn't register little people coming in.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
According to Google, midget is highly offensive.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Oh, what
What
if you said freak show?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're like prejudice against little people, what are you?
Well, that reminds me of
It's heightism. It is heightism.
So
How about
we had a work outing a couple weeks ago at Disney Springs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we always go pretty hard, and they rented out like 4 or 5 bowling lanes at Splitsville, which is a bowling alley in Disney Springs, and everyone's been drinking and having a good time, but that place closes at like 10 or 11. So we're like, all right, well, what's the next stop? And we find a bar, I don't know, a mile away or so, and we all get Ubers, and we're all crammed into these Ubers, and we're all feeling good, like I said. And I'm in the back with a guy I golf a lot with. He's one of I'd say, like, he's higher up in the company, but him and I have a good repertoire, and I'd say we're buds. And and I don't know what it was, something in the water, or I don't know, but he mentioned, oh man, gosh, talking about this for Christmas, this and this, because my wife loves Disney, and I've commented to him. I looked over and I went, oh, so she's prejudiced too. And we both just started. I don't think I've laughed that hard in years, but it just made me think of that when you said prejudice was.
So she's a Disney adult.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably in her 40s or 50s. But no joke, probably 15 to 20 minutes of crying. My stomach hurts, tearing up. Like, even when we got out of the Uber, we're walking into this bar, just like, we can't even look at each other.
It was the Shire all over again.
Oh man, it was a well-placed prejudice joke for sure.
Oh man, that's great. Well, speaking of golf, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
If you had 1,000 golf balls in your yard, how would you go about picking them up?
Can I purchase something to pick them up? Because they sell like hand rollers. They also sell those tubes that you just go around and boop, 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 and it pops them all in. So it's like a big, long cylindrical tube. And at the top of the tube is a bag, and above the bag's a handle. You can just go around and press into all the golf balls, and it picks them all up and then fills up the bag.
That sounds time consuming. 1,000 of them?
Yeah, that would take a while. That'd probably be that or like I said, like a hand roller, like a mini like range cart. The range carts have like the wheels that spin and pick them up, just like one of those that you hand roll. Something like that. Why?
I was just curious. I think I would like make it a game for kids, and like whoever picks up the most balls wins a prize.
What are you gonna give them?
The golf balls.
Hey, thanks for cleaning up my yard, kid. Why don't you keep the why don't you keep the garbage?
I don't know, $20 maybe.
Okay. Did this come from something? Did somebody have 1,000 golf balls in their yard, or
no? I'm just wondering what you would do. I can hit you with my other question if you want.
Sure.
What are Medusa's pubes made out of?
Like worms.
Okay.
Or maybe caterpillars.
Okay. Does the carpet match the snakes?
Well, they don't if they're a different species, like a caterpillar. They could be like those little green, like those little tiny, skinny little snakes, like those little ones.
Like a little garden snake?
Yeah, like a little garden snake, a little garden.
Like
pube.
one of those legless lizards. You ever seen those?
Yeah, it's a snake.
It's not.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing. That fucking retard.
I'm gonna go with garden snake pubes.
Okay. I would think like electric eels or something.
Rock you like an electric pube. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I thought hurricane was coming.
Oh,
Here I am.
no. Let's go with I think it's called Electric Feel. Is the name of that song.
Boogie woogie woogie.
No.
No? Okay.
So for anyone not watching this episode, we've both dressed for the occasion in I'd say polar opposite scenarios. Now we're both in suits, right? But I look much more like Harvey Specter, and you look much more like Uncle
like
Eddie
Lewis
from
when he got fired.
from Christmas Vacation. So David went with the birthday suit, and hey, that's a robe. He's not naked on the podcast. Unless that's going to get you to
YouTube would,
click and view, then yes, he is, and we'll censor it. But
I think we need a Patreon for that. I don't think YouTube will let us do that, or an OnlyFans, or whatever kids are doing nowadays.
well, in our scenario on YouTube, it'd be OnlyFan.
Yeah. Yep. That's such
I'll
a
be
not
here all
funny,
night.
but like
Thanks.
hilarious joke.
Thanks, I'll be here all night. Thank you.
It's like a truth hurts.
Love hurts. Love hurts.
Just keep going. Keep going so I can get more than that split second of auto tune that I gave you last episode.
Yeah, what song was that? What did I do it to? That was really good.
Hit me with your best shot. I think I got you on that.
Yeah, that was a great auto tune. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, let me max out every setting.
To be honest, I sounded pretty good. T-Pain would be proud.
Yes. Yes. Speaking of, he has a cocktail book
Okay.
that's called like Let Me Make You a Drink or something like that. Or I'm gonna make you a drink.
It's very good marketing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's fucking brilliant. Because he didn't do anything except say, you can use my name.
And if you
Because
want a picture,
I guarantee you straight Hennessy is nowhere in that book.
that's right. But he's probably got a lot of pictures with a big old top hat and some grills in, and it's just
Yeah. And the shades.
I wish I could pull off that look.
Yeah. Same.
Look like
Same.
like a disco Willy Wonka.
Okay.
It's 2025 now. It's kind of scary to think about.
New year, new you.
Well, my first thought was like, in the year 2000, we're 11, 12 years old. And you say to our 12-year-old selves, like, what's going on in the world in 25 years? The year's 2025. Like, are you thinking flying cars and we've met aliens and
No.
all the futurists as a 12-year-old? Because you don't really have that concept of that's only 25 years.
How
like,
vehicles operate?
well,
I can't say that
mean,
I ever pictured flying cars in my lifetime at any point.
They kind of already have them with those drones that you can fly with. They also have those jetpacks that you can fly around in, which are pretty cool.
Yeah. I think I always thought those existed, though, because of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh,
Yeah. Like San Andreas, CJ running up there in the, desert at that
They have-
airfield. And
like jetpacks, but they also have like propulsion systems on their arms, right, to help them navigate. If you've seen them flying around,
I don't know. Is that like
They're
some
like-
Iron Man shit?
yeah, they're like mini jet engines on each wrist, and then they have the backpack as well.
That sounds hot.
It looks fucking sweet. I'd be scared to do it, but it looks cool. Like, imagine just landing in and be like, hey guys, I'm here. Where? And you just right here.
If they're fucking jet engines on their arms, I think you'd probably hear them.
Yeah, true. Or you'd hear me just, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, shit. I'm sorry, YouTube. You know what? we'll just cut all that out.
No, we're past our 5-minute mark.
Okay.
Not that I think that's been helping at all, but
No.
yeah. So I never really pictured that, I guess.
Like, would you have thought like we've talked to aliens by then, or like
I think we have.
the world would have ended, or
No, because that was supposed to be 2012, right? The rapture.
so? Well, it was supposed to be 2000,
Yeah.
and then
Speaking of which, I
2012.
saw
Yeah,
back-
by the
back to-
Mayans.
back to Best Buy, I saw this meme the other day, and it was like an actual computer that Best Buy sold in 1999. and there was like a Best Buy sticker on it that said, "Don't forget to turn off your computer before midnight on New Year's Eve." And I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I remember all the hype about it as a 10-year-old, but not really like getting it. Like, okay,
right.
sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I mean, I've got obviously like a bunch of 2024 stuff. If you want me to just kind of get right into it with you.
I don't have anything New Year's related.
What, David? What?
I had this epiphany about New Year's like yesterday. I was like, oh shit.
Well, then I'll start with mine while we can stay on theme here, and then we'll
Okay.
All right. Well, let's start with in 2024. What was the number one song according to the Billboard Top 100?
That's a good question. Is it something by like?
I definitely wouldn't have guessed it if you asked me.
I don't even know artists anymore.
It's a good
listen
song.
to the radio.
See, this song came onto my Pandora quite a bit this year.
I don't even listen to Pandora anymore.
I also have the number one Spotify for you too.
Okay. Is it a male or female?
Oh, the number one on the Billboard is a male.
Is it something Drake?
No. White guy covered in tattoos.
Jelly Roll?
No.
Post Malone?
Not Posty.
Adam Levine?
Not Adam.
Justin Bieber?
Not Justin Bieber. You probably won't get it. All
that's
right.
the tatted up white guys.
So the song is called Lose Control.
Music make me lose control.
Nope. By Teddy Swims.
Never heard. Well, I've heard of him, but
So that's the like.
I didn't know he was a white guy.
Something's got a hold of me lately, and I don't know myself anymore. Out of my mind, and got you. All that good stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And then how about streamed song on Spotify in 2024? Number one stream song on Spotify is a female.
Taylor Swift.
No.
That Beyonce country song.
No. Think of a witch's name.
Sabrina.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Carpenter.
Yep.
No, I don't know. I just
The
know
song
name.
is called Espresso. I'd never heard it, so I had to listen to it. I was like, all right, that's a good song. I'd never heard it before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, why don't you give me in 2024, what was the top rated movie according to IMDb in 2024?
Oh, what came out this year?
It's a part two.
Part two.
Mm-hmm. You've definitely not seen it.
Oh, have I heard of it?
I think you probably have. It's a remake from the original. That was a good. That sounded like Barney from Simpsons.
I think that was part one worthy, not part two.
It's got like Zendaya and like Timothy Chalamet and okay. It's Dune 2. Dune Part 2.
Okay. Did they redo one?
Yeah, one came out 2 years ago and Part 2 came out this year.
Okay.
And then I have the top grossing movie of 2024. Also,
what was the other one?
Other what? That was the top rated according to IMDb. Now this top grossing, it's also a sequel. It's animated. You may have seen the first one. I don't know if you've seen the second one. What if I said Bing Bong?
It sounds familiar.
Bing Bong. It's a purple. No, it's pink. It's a pink elephant that says that. Bing Bong. Animated.
Is it Disney?
I'm going to say it's Pixar. So yeah, Disney.
I got nothing.
It's Inside Out 2.
We were supposed to watch that.
You've seen the first one?
No, and I think we were supposed to watch that first, and we never
You
did
should. Very, very good movies. Get your tissues ready. I'll say that.
You know what else was a good movie?
Go ahead.
The first and second one were those Wreck-It Ralph movies.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Three Ninjas. I'll say the first and second one were good.
I don't know if I ever saw the second one.
Or Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks.
There's 3 of those, right? Well, there's probably like 8, but
So let's see. The first one is the OG against the Hawks. Second one is Team USA versus Iceland. Yeah, and then the third one is the private school where Gordon Bombay like shows up at the end. He's like, "Hey, I'm Gordon. Have a good day." He's not even in it. Bunch of crap.
gotcha. Like Vin Diesel in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, he's like, "What's up, dude? What's up, man? All right, see you later."
Okay.
How about, can you name for me the 2024 American Professional Sports Champions? Like, let's say like the big 4. Let's say hockey, baseball, basketball, football.
Was it the Knights?
No, it was not the Knights. Think closer to home, really closer to home.
Flyers? No, they haven't done shit in
Nope, like close to you. You might be a little closer than me.
like home.
Oh, I mean, where we live now.
What's their name?
It's not Tampa. It's the other Florida team.
The Panthers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds like a college, like the Florida Panthers.
Yeah,
It's like college
it's like a
football,
D3
or high school. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Basketball. Was it the Bucks?
No, this team beat the Mavericks in the championship.
Oh, I don't even remember Dallas being there. I know asking you for a clue for basketballs.
Oh, I got a big clue.
Well, yeah, but you have not a big clue?
It's probably like one of my favorite logos. I don't know.
Nah, I need more than that.
Josh.
Boston.
How about you got baseball and football? Football's obvious.
Yep, the GOAT.
You mean the dick? Big old fat one?
He might.
Hey guys, I play football and I got my guys some golf carts for Christmas.
All right, go ahead.
So football's the Chiefs.
You can tell by my Kermit impression there.
And baseball's the Dodgers.
Dodgers, nice. How about college football?
That's tomorrow, isn't it? Or today?
No, who won it this past January?
Oh, I don't know.
So the Wolverines, old Harbaugh in Michigan.
I did know that because then they got accused of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Grr, I'm out."
All right, give me that WNBA final.
The Wisconsin Wild.
They're New York. Do you know the New York team's name? I didn't know this was their name. They beat the Minnesota Lynx in overtime.
New York. No.
Liberty.
Oh, duh. That sounds like an Arena Football League team.
Let's see. Connecticut won the NCAA basketball tournament. Jessica Long won the women's 100-meter butterfly. Katie Ledecky, most decorated female American Olympian of all time. Simone Biles, 3 golds, yada, yada, yada. Cool.
Also from Maryland.
Yes. We just pump out gold medalists.
Yeah. Just 2 of them, though. We can't. That's all we got.
Can you give me the top baby names, male and female, of 2024?
Charlotte.
Is incorrect.
Olivia.
That is correct. I was going to say, you had to have these lists up. Or at least for the female part.
Yeah.
Now, the male part, think biblical.
I was going to say like Mason or something. Biblical. Jesus?
Actually, it's Jesus. No.
John?
Mm-mm.
Was he a disciple?
Not a disciple. Kind of did his own.
I was hoping you would say yes, because I don't know if I could name a disciple.
He's like David S. Pumpkins. He's his own thing. I hope somebody gets that reference.
I need more than biblical. Do I know someone with that name?
Evan Almighty. With Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Okay. That guy.
Oh, his name?
Mm-hmm.
Evan.
Mm-mm. But what did he do in that movie?
God.
What did he...
Moses.
The other one. Not Moses, the other one.
Noah.
Noah, there you go.
So when I said, do I know a guy? I should have said,
I didn't even get that one.
Noah. Really?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
How about the top selling car in 2024?
God, I don't know. A Toyota Corolla.
It's actually
Ford F-150.
It is the Ford F-Series. Yep. 528,000 units sold.
Yeah.
How about the number one watched YouTube video in 2024?
Is it the Rickroll?
No,
Number one watch YouTube. I have no idea.
it is the Baby Shark Dance with 15.17 billion views.
That was like 6 years ago.
Number two in 2024. Number two is Despacito at 8.5 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I was one of those.
And then the last one, I'm just going to send you the link because I think it would make a good short. It's like top pictures for 2024. I think it'd be good short material, especially since the first
Real
picture.
TikTok material.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, good night.
The first picture is an old bloody Trump holding up his fist. It's really good. Okay. I sent you that.
Oof, that fox getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
what's up with old dude?
I don't think it's getting fucked up. I think it's like wheat or something it's running into or something like that, right?
Oh, so we just take bad pictures with poor exposure and okay, call it art.
Yeah.
Oh no, it says
Oh,
an
it is
animal
fire.
runs through grass while fleeing flames as the park fire tears through the Cohasset, California community.
I like the one of the chick throwing the drink in the British dude's face.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah, I could probably try to figure some out.
Oh, you could play what's that? Is that the Beach Boys? Oh, wait a minute. It's like you can remember. You know that song that I'm talking about?
I believe in magic.
No,
Oh,
Beach
maybe?
Boys.
okay.
I'm thinking I
believe
can only picture Adam Sandler singing it on his sailboat in 51st Dates, and he's like crying while he sings it.
I trust you. Just send that to me too.
Did you see the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer during the football game on Christmas?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen stuff about it, but I don't think I saw the trailer. Does it look more promising than that Home Alone one you sent me?
Not really. It's kind of all the same dudes, and they're all really fucking old. And
Good.
yeah, they dropped a lot of big reveals though, which is cool.
Yeah. Is it like too many?
Well, Squid Game just came out, so I'm excited. I got to rewatch the first season before I watch season 2.
I started watching it last night.
Yeah. Did you not
I thought
rewatch the first?
No, the recap did it for me.
Oh, there's a
I will
recap.
say though,
All right.
I hit play, and I got like 20 minutes in, and I was like, this all looks familiar. And it was season 1, episode 1, and I was like,
I see.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, they dropped a couple other movies here and there that look pretty good. And then Beyonce came out and killed it. It was so good. But she also, did you watch it? Did you watch Beyonce?
I didn't watch Beyonce. I was cooking dinner. Kayla came down and was like, how was Beyonce? I was like, I don't know. I heard Jay-Z come out.
No, so most of the stuff she sang was like old school country.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Hey, it's kind of like Hitler going to the synagogue and praying.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, you're in Texas.
Yeah, but that's not who she is.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's not the song. Anyway, I'll do some research and send it to you.
Okay. It's good. Like, you're in Houston.
Oh, they should have had Whitney.
Well, R.I.P.
So I always get Whitney, Celine, and Mariah mixed up.
Okay,
Always.
so one's brown, one's black, and one's white.
And 2 are alive.
Yeah. So,
And one is actually still only singing, and that's Mariah. Because Celine has some kind of something. I can't remember what.
hypothermia from the iceberg, or
Yeah, I don't know.
well, speaking of RIP, I got 2. You know who they are? One you should know. One I got like an hour before we got on.
I lost you there because I found the song. Sorry. I'll
I
text
said
it to you.
speaking of RIP, I said I got 2. One you probably know about, and the other one I got like an hour before we got on.
People who died?
Mm-hmm.
Someone died an hour ago?
He might have died like earlier today, but I heard about it an hour ago, and the other one died a couple days ago. A week ago?
Yeah, I remember seeing something pop up. This person died. No, I got nothing.
All right, one's the Man of Steel.
Oh, Christopher Reeves? No.
Ricky Henderson.
Oh, Ricky Henderson. That's who. Yeah. I thought I went to Superman.
And
I did see
like
that.
an hour before we got on.
He was pretty young too, right? He was like in his early 60s, late 50s.
Something.
He had
58
pneumonia,
to
right?
04. I don't know.
I think it was pneumonia.
That was the only thing that could catch him.
For those watching, I'm hitting my cymbals right now.
And then I got Greg Gumbel like an hour ago.
Oh, from like football? Greg Gumbel?
Yeah.
Oh. He was strictly what? I want to say CBS. Hey, this is Greg
I think
Gumbel.
CBS, yeah.
Welcome back to sunny Cleveland. This is Greg Gumbel. They gave me this
Yeah.
game because I'm okay, but I'm not the best.
Because I'm like 80 now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Old Greg. I'm old
Greg.
Greg.
Well, speaking of CBS and Greg and sports and all that, I want to see if you can guess the top 5 return touchdown leaders of all time. This is punt return, kick return, interception, fumble, and or other combined.
Devin Hester.
It's number 1 with 20. He's got 14 punt return, 5 kick return, and 1 field goal return.
Cordell Patterson.
No, he had like 8 punt or 9 punt or something, but I think that's all he had.
Dante Hall.
Not Dante Hall.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed's number 5 at 13. He's got 1 punt return, 2 fumble returns, 7 interception returns, and 3 block punt returns.
Deshaun Jackson.
No.
Thought he might have a lot of punt returns. Are the other 3 remaining returners, or are they defensive players?
2 are defensive players. 1 did everything,
Okay.
including play offense.
Darren Sproles?
No. When I mean including playing offense, I mean he played defense and did everything else, but also played offense.
Oh, Dion.
Deon's
Dion,
number 2
okay.
at 19 with 6 punt return, 3 kick return, 1 fumble return, and 9 interception return.
Okay. So I need 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Both somewhat recent.
Are either of them white?
No. No.
Okay.
You think a white dude would be anywhere on this list?
He probably wrote, he wrote it.
were white. Yeah. Well, I wrote the list because I just grabbed it from the stats.
Would a team give it away?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I think they both won Super Bowls. Let me double check one.
Was one of them a Seahawk?
No.
Seahawk.
Yeah, they both won a Super Bowl.
One of them played for Denver.
No.
Denver. New Orleans?
No. Played for Baltimore.
Devin Hester. Deion Sanders.
for a Ed Reed.
Ed Reed, right?
For a stint.
Baltimore for a stint.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know him as a Raven. You might, being a fan, but
and he's a defensive guy?
yeah. All right, so you would know him as a Steeler.
Oh, is it Woodson?
Rod Woodson's number 3 at 17.
He
2
was
punt,
a Raven.
2 kick, 1 fumble, 12 interception. The other one has a brother
Okay.
that retired the year before his team won a Super Bowl.
Dude, I got nothing on that.
His brother looks exactly like him.
I got the Watts and the Mannings, and neither of them are on that list.
No, they're black.
Oh, yeah.
By exactly like
is
him,
it
I mean
Rondé
they're twins.
Or Rondé Barber?
Yeah,
Tiki Barber?
it's
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, Rondé's number 4 at 14. 1 punt return, four fumble return, 8 interception return, and 1 block punt return.
Yeah, it's wild that 4 of them at some point were a Raven. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Rondé probably thought about going.
He thought about it.
Let's see. He's got to have some association with him. Let's see.
His brother lost to them in the Super Bowl.
All I have is a picture of him tackling Todd Heap. So nothing else to do.
Okay.
Nothing else to do with the Ravens.
Okay. He played him. Yep.
Yeah. That he did. Cats are using Zoe's Christmas gifts more than she has. Got her this like big, like gigantic sea turtle pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Puma's been fucking laying on that big ass turtle. And then her mom got her these like vacuum sealed blocks, and they like expanded into like hard foamy kind of block things.
Cats love
To,
them.
like, I don't know, crawl around. Fucking, I like put them all together and built her like a little obstacle course earlier today, and go out there and Simba's just fucking laying on them.
What did I get her? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
It ain't been here yet.
I remember.
Probably something the cats are going to use.
Nah, they might. Well, I got her. I guess I can tell you. It's not your present.
I won't tell her.
So I got her a cute little outfit, and then I got her it's like a $45 like otter, like stuffed otter that makes noises and sings. But it's so
Okay.
cute. Like I saw it and I was like, yeah, I got to get that.
Where did you just see it?
I think it was just like I did a generic like baby girl like
Gifts for
gifts.
baby girl.
Yeah. Mhm. It had a bunch of animals. I was like, nah, the otter.
All right. Well, you hit me with that Christmas movie bracket last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And which I think we established Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, you did.
But we'll press. So
majority
I
of
figured
the
I'd
US
hit you. Well, the majority of our viewers did.
We only like 6, so we need a bigger sample size.
100% is 100%. So I figured I'd hit you with a bracket.
Okay. Oh God, it's gonna be like
What do you think it is? You're
I
not
don't
going to
know.
guess it, but what do you think it is?
something with. It's like gonna be a bunch of like attractive guys,
Okay.
and then I have
like
to
it.
like pick which one is the most attractive.
I should have done that.
Maybe
next week.
I can
for the
tell you
idea.
I can tell you the answer. It's Kevin Costner. That's the answer.
All right. Don't put Kevin Costner in next week's bracket. Let me just hot guy bracket. Okay.
But you got to think
right.
they're hot too. Like you got to be like, oh, that's an attractive
Yeah.
dude. Okay.
Yeah. I'll do that. 100%.
Okay. Okay.
All right. No, not hot guys. I'm going to hit you with the best household appliance bracket.
Ugh.
Appliance-ish. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You're smiling like one of them's like a fleshlight or something.
No. It's just like I was doing it like last second, so I didn't have like time to build my own bracket.
I'm
but
looking
there
at
was
my
a
number
couple that I'm
one.
like,
I'm looking at, hopefully it's on there. I'm looking at my number 1. I think it's an appliance. I don't know. We'll see.
well, there's questionable appliances on. There's like things that like you're gonna come down to matchups that you're like, oh fuck, like what would I rather live without?
Like a toilet or a fridge kind of thing.
Exactly.
Ah, shit. Okay.
So all right. So the first matchup I got for you is blender versus ironing board, or iron/ironing board.
Oh, blender. Who has an ironing board? Just throw that shit in the dryer.
I do. It only ever gets used when dad comes though.
Yeah, or funerals. Like, yeah.
Steamer. Steamer. Next one I got for you is microwave versus coffee maker.
Ooh, I'm gonna go microwave because I'm more energy drink oriented than coffee oriented.
Okay. Next one I got for you is ceiling fan versus stove.
Definitely stove. I've never turned on my ceiling fan.
That's weird. You live
Just
in Florida.
It's just sitting there all dusty.
Okay. The next one is air conditioner versus heater.
Air conditioner. We're in fucking Florida. Like, come on. And I'd
Yeah, so
also,
it's the guy that's never turned on his ceiling fan.
well, I keep my place at like 69. All right.
Okay.
I also would much rather like keep myself warm through like clothes and blankets and sleeping bags and all that,
same.
as opposed to laying there naked dying
Yeah.
with a fan blowing
100%.
hot air. Yeah.
100%. All right, next one I got for you is toaster versus lamp, or lights in general, I guess.
Lights. I don't even own a toaster. So that's easy.
Next one I got for you is refrigerator versus sink. That's a tough first rounder. I tried to make it a little
I'm gonna go. Does refrigerator and I'm gonna go sink.
sink. Really?
Yeah, because I could always just live the old giant coolers and ice life and be fine, but without running water, that's pretty tough.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty tough.
I mean, you'd have it in the bathtub.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my dishes in the bathtub. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one I have is dishwasher versus vacuum.
Ooh,
I mean, you got a sink, so you don't need the dishwasher.
I was just thinking that, and I loved vacuum. Actually, funny enough, like my favorite Christmas gift I got this year is something I didn't ask for, is a little like handheld vacuum for like house and car with like the little attachments and stuff on it. And I fucking love it. I probably ran around my place for like an hour, just getting up in the corners and getting in there. Oh man. Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah. So I'm going to go with vacuum because like you said, I have a sink.
Yeah.
Just scrub.
Okay. And the last matchup of the first round is going to be toilet versus television.
But I can still use like my laptop and my phone and my iPad and all that.
Yeah, go for it.
Oof.
You're still perplexed. You asked that as if it was going to be
I'm a big
easy
media person, as you know. Oh, I mean, I've survived.
You do only
before.
shit once a day.
I've survived before with like
Out of TV and a toilet, or no?
I mean, when I go camping, but then I just
You got. Yeah. What's your bracket?
I'm gonna stick with my toilet.
All right.
Say goodbye to TV.
Adios, muchacho. So now that we're out of the first round, what were you looking at that you hoped was on here?
My crock pot. I use that slow cooker like weekly, like more than my sink.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Or more than
All right,
my
round
microwave,
two.
I'll say. More than my microwave. Yeah. Okay.
All right, round two.
Mm-hmm.
We have blender versus microwave.
Microwave.
All right, we have stove versus AC.
AC.
You can run out of ways to cook.
I got a microwave.
Pop tarts.
I got a
until
portable-
next round.
I got a portable camping stove. Just use my propane.
I think that would fall under stove, which just lost.
I'll buy a hot plate. All right, go ahead.
Okay, deal. I was going to say I'll buy a hot pocket. I have lamp versus sink. Or
Lamp
lights
slash
versus-
lights.
Yeah. Because I have a whole lot of lamps.
I'd have to buy myself like one of those like like spelunking like elastic headsets with the light on the front to just walk around. Versus I'm gonna go sink. I'm gonna stick with the sink.
Okay.
I can get candles and shit and flashlights.
Yeah, your phone's got a light on it, right?
Yeah, I'm a big candle person, so I got plenty of candles.
All right. Next one we have is vacuum versus toilet.
Toilet. I'll just sweep. Sweep the rug.
All right, we're off to the semifinals here. We have microwave versus AC.
AC. I think we know who's going to win this.
And we have sink versus toilet.
Ooh, I'm going to go toilet.
See, you might have a clear winner, but I'll tell you what. During the hurricane, if I didn't have a toilet, I'd have been more fucked than not having AC.
Can I have a portable AC unit? Can I just use that? That's
I think
AC.
it falls under, yeah. Because I think the picture that I grabbed this from was actually like a window unit. But, all right. And the final is AC versus toilet.
Yeah, air condition.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that solely because we live in Florida?
Yeah. Like if I didn't live in Florida,
Toilet,
Like-
100%.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because in Maryland, it's only like 2 months of crazy hot. I got to survive. Where
Right.
here it's like 8.
Yeah. And even the other 4 are kind of hot.
Kind of hot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to AC for Florida. Can't live without it.
You didn't tell me my seatbelt wasn't on.
Buckle up.
I said I was going to do this one last time, and you seemed excited about it.
Is it sports logos?
No.
What the fuck?
I didn't say that.
I've been
I didn't say
asking
last
for
time.
that for like 6 months.
Okay, let me write that down.
Cripes. Samsonite. I was way off.
I got nothing.
Come on. They're trying to figure out Mary Swanson's name. He looks on the briefcase. Maybe it's on the briefcase, Lloyd. Oh, here it is. Samsonite. I was way off.
No, this is. Remember, I said that I didn't have time to look for these last time, but you were like, "Oh, hell yeah!" No, okay,
Sounds right.
okay. So I want to see if you can guess the movie from the cast.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Remember when I said you said that?
Yeah. This is going to be tough, though. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
So the first actress is Connie Nielsen.
I know who that is. Okay, keep going.
Next one is Richard Harris.
I don't think I know who that is either. Okay.
I think that's Dumbledore, original Dumbledore.
This Dumbledore?
Yes.
Okay.
Still nothing?
Earwax. Still nothing. I mean, is it Harry Potter?
No, it's not Harry Potter. I wouldn't have given you Dumbledore. I would have found out who he was in this movie and then been like, yeah, him.
Okay.
Next one is Russell Crowe.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Russell Crowe. Okay, how many more, though?
I only have one more.
Oh, shit.
And it's Joaquin Phoenix.
Russell Crowe with Joaquin. It would have had to been whenever that dude died, like 2004 or 5.
Pre-Dumbledore death.
So Joaquin would have been younger, not as... Let's see, Russell's not in that. I'm trying to think of older Joaquin movies. I can't. The only one I can think of is Signs.
Came out before Signs.
Is it like a gangster movie or like a mob movie?
Nope, not even close.
Is Russell Crowe a boxer?
No, I don't think boxers existed then.
Oh, so this is like old, like set old.
Correct.
So like, is it like medieval?
No. What years are medieval?
Is it animated?
No.
Okay.
I can give you other actors, but I haven't heard of them. So
Yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know if...
Have you seen this movie?
I think once 20 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I have Oliver Reed,
No.
David Schofield.
I bet if I saw his face, I'd go, oh, that guy. No, I got nothing.
Yeah, he's got like a gremlin's face.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not really a
Russell
whole-
Crowe and Joaquin who's the main actress?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe is. And it's set in the olden days. We're not sure how old, but it could be pretty
I'm
old.
sure how old. I just don't know when.
Is it a kid's movie?
No. I think it's rated R. Let's see. Medieval times was around 5th century to late 15th. This is the year 180.
180?
Yeah. So what's that? 400 years before medieval?
Yeah, it's just after
Yeah.
BC ended.
I feel like knowing that and knowing Russell Crowe, you hit the nail on the head.
Can't be Gladiator.
It's Gladiator.
Oh, it is. You're right. Because Dumbledore plays Joaquin's dad.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it in.
Fuck. I'm so dumb. It's so funny
Did that
because
cross your mind at any point?
No, and I don't know why. It should have. I just started watching Gladiator 2 last night, and I got really bored, so I turned it off.
What are the fucking odds that you didn't get it?
Russell Crowe's not in it, first off. This is like years later.
Yeah, but it's still Gladiator.
I'm so dumb. Of course it's Gladiator. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Maybe these next
I'm going to get roasted.
So easy.
Duh, you fucking idiot.
Ooh,
all right, go ahead.
Right. The next one, the first one I got for you is Matthew Broderick.
Okay.
I think that narrows it down to like 98-ish.
I mean, I got a handful of movies.
Okay. I have Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. God, I know the name, but I can't picture him.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl. Is he in that? He might be. Okay.
If you're questioning it, I don't think it's that.
Okay.
The next one, Whoopi Goldberg.
That's not that. It's not that either. The Page Master.
No.
No. Okay. I just know Whoopi plays that book, and it was so annoying. Okay, keep going.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
JTT? This has got to be the animated one.
Yeah.
What the hell did JTT do? Animated. I'm sure he did a lot. Okay, keep going. Oh, Lion King.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good, because I was about to pull up more actors because that's all I had.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. All right. Last one for you. Paul Giamatti.
Big Fat Liar.
I have Laura Linney.
Got nothing.
I have Ed Harris.
Okay. Okay.
Got a guess? Got a guess?
No, because Ed's not. Oh, is he? Is Paul in? No, keep going.
All right. I have Jim Carrey.
What the fuck? I threw those two out the window. So my first thought was Saving Private Ryan. And then I thought The Rock.
Okay.
Ed Harris and Jim Carrey are in the same movie? Okay.
I have Noah Emmerich.
Is Jim Carrey the main character?
Yeah. Is he ever not?
I guess you're right. I don't think he's ever been. Well, he's not in the Sonic movies. He's the villain. The Grinch. No, the movie's called The Grinch. Okay. He's probably the main character of that. Yeah.
Yeah. The movie's called The Grinch. Yeah, the other Brian DeLate, Blair Slater, Holland Taylor, Peter Krause. I don't know.
Paul and Ed is throwing me off. Jim Carrey is the main character. You got Ace Ventura. You got.
I'm pretty sure it said Paul was in this.
Is it The Mask?
No.
They're not in Liar Liar. They're not in Bruce Almighty. They're not in the number 23. Eternal Sunshine?
No, think older.
Older Jim? Dumb and Dumber? No, they're not in that. Older
Later than that.
Older Jim Carrey movie. This is like a 90s Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah.
That I've seen.
Yes.
Not animated.
Not animated. It was filmed in the Panhandle.
It's fucking throwing me off. Give me some more hints. I feel like I've named all of Jim's bangers. Am I missing like an obvious Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah. Let's see if I can give you a clue.
An obvious Jim Carrey movie from the 90s. Mask, Ace. Oh, is it
Yep.
fucking Cable Guy?
No.
Oh fuck! I thought that was it. Oh fuck! I'm so dumb. I'm the biggest fucking stupid person. Because Paul plays like the producer, and then Ed is like the director.
Right.
In the Moon. Fucking dumb. I'm so
Say
dumb.
it for Joe and Eric.
Stupid Truman Show. Stupid ass fuck cunt. So dumb. I'm so idiot.
So idioted.
I'm so idioted. That's ridiculous.
Oh man,
One of my favorite movies. No lie I'm looking at my entertainment center and I have a DVD of the Truman Show. I'm looking at it right now. It's face up. Like, it's not even with the rest of my DVDs. It's sitting right there. It's sitting right there because I watched it maybe 6 months ago.
Oh my God. The two that you easily should have gotten based on life experiences as of the last 24 hours, and you didn't get them.
I want you to do this every week. That's fun. I like that. I just need to not be an idiot. I'm so dumb.
Dude, I don't. Honestly, I wrote those three down, and I was like, he's going to get these immediately.
Stupid. A big fat idiot. This is a good one. This has nothing to do with 2024 or 2025. So, David, what if humans could no longer lie?
How am I supposed to respond to this?
Like, what would change in the world?
We'd tell the truth.
Yeah, but like, would there still be like wars and famine and
Yeah,
like
probably.
global warming and
well, we would know whether or not there is global warming.
we would know. A lot of elected officials, I feel like, wouldn't be elected officials, right?
Probably.
Like, not just in the U.S., but just like worldwide.
The first thing that came to mind was that the judicial system would work a lot differently.
Mm-hmm. Definitely would. Yeah. Yeah, because court would just be like, did you do it?
Did you do it?
Guilty.
Yeah. Okay, you're done. Yeah. Lawyers would lose jobs.
Yeah.
Relationships would probably be a lot better.
Yes and no, I think.
Not because people wouldn't do things because they're like, well, fuck, if I'm asked, then like I know. Like temptation would be eliminated. Not just relationships, but
I see what you mean. Yeah.
everything. Yeah, because if you're like, oh, I'm going to cheat on my girl, you wouldn't, because if she asks you, you're going to say yes.
I'm trying to think, what's the last thing I lied about?
Mine's probably when I told the dogs I'd be right back.
I didn't come back.
Yeah. I came back, but I didn't come right back.
I guess it's a good thing I can't think of anything, but
Yeah.
or was that a lie? Oh, see? No, it wasn't. I can't think of anything.
I think you'd have an issue if you were lying about that.
Lying about not lying? Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, if you were lying about whether or not you were lying about whether you had something to lie about or not.
That's a very, very good point.
Shankle would be fucked. I know that.
Like, he wouldn't have a job or a wife?
He wouldn't have anything. I was actually, I mean, you know how my brain works. Just the other day, I was thinking about the time when I lived with him, his brother texted me and was like, hey man, did y'all's electricity get shut off? And I was like,
What?
no, why? He was like, okay, Shankle just hit like me and my mom up for money saying that y'all couldn't pay your electricity bill or something like that.
Ooh.
And I was like, we're good, dude. I'm watching TV right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say the world would be a better place.
Okay. I'm sending you another link.
Okay.
If you're able to ever find this and give it a watch.
Ooh, that's not even a 6.5.
It's pretty great. So it's exactly that situation. The world can't lie. And then one day the main character discovers he can, and it just snowballs from there. But
So not really so much lying, but similarly, you didn't guess yes, man.
that wasn't like 90s classic Jim Carrey, though.
Fair.
Like, I could have had Mr. Popper's Penguins and all that bullshit that he had.
Okay. So yeah, I think the world would be a better place.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
I like it. Well, then once you watch that, we'll follow up with what if you were the only person who could, and then we'll see if you would do what he did.
Do they all know?
No, they think because they don't know that it's a thing that you can lie, and he's the only one that can, and he doesn't tell people he's lying when he says stuff.
So they don't know that lying is an ability.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I'd lie all the time.
Like he gets pulled over and the cop's like, "You were speeding." He's like, "No, I wasn't." He's like, "Okay, have a good day."
Yeah, no, I would be the star of the sequel to that movie.
Yeah. Well, first thing he does, I think, is he goes to a casino.
And he just went up to like the counter and was like,
No, he went
I
and like
won,
put like,
but I lost
he
all
put
my
like
stuff.
10 grand on like red, and he's like, "Oh, everyone's a loser." He's like, "No, mine was on black." And he's like, "Oh, it was? Okay, you win."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie should have ended there.
It gets you'll see. It's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Okay.
Well, before you do your thing, we're gonna do a we're gonna do a quick 20-word story, and you're gonna start. Ready, go.
All right. Police
Tend
to
have
racist
thoughts
while
racing
vehicles
up
the
highway.
and
They
tend
to
pepper
spray
their
genitals.
okay. Are your hands under your desk going like this?
Yeah, they are. There was one moment in there I was like, wait, was that 15 or am I back on 5? What's going on?
I did the same thing, except it was like 6 and 7.
Yeah, I was like, I only have 10 fingers. Oh shit. Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Okay.
So I did this game with you last week, and I altered it because it was on my list of things to do, and then I realized it was a Christmas episode, so I made it Christmas themed.
Okay.
I actually made this list while I was in Texas,
Okay.
but we're gonna play it again.
Okay.
It's something we've talked about before. I don't think about on the podcast, but I'm gonna send you a list
Okay.
in randomized order.
Oh, the when stuff came out thing.
That's what we did, but I want you to place these through 1 through 10 in the highest grossing order.
What's Pan Man?
Yes.
I thought you misspelled like Aquaman or Ant-Man or something.
No,
Okay.
I spelled whatever that is correctly.
So lowest to highest?
Highest to lowest.
Highest to lowest.
Yes.
okay.
So 1 being the highest grossing franchise of all time. I want to see if you can place these highest grossing franchises in order from highest grossing to lowest grossing.
Okay.
Here they are.
So based off of previous segments we've done, I'm going highest is I'm going to go Winnie the Pooh. Number 2, I'm going to go Pokemon number 2. I'm going to go Hello Kitty 3. I'm going to go 4 is what are these things I've never heard of? They're going at the bottom. 4 is going to go Star Wars. 5, I'm going to go Harry Potter. 6, I'm going to go Mario. 7, Mickey. 8, Disney Princess. 9, Shonen Jump. And 10, Pan Man. Now, if they're like Pan Man and Shonen Jump are in like the top 3, this...
See if you got any right. You got Shonen Jump right.
What?
At 9.
Just give me the list.
Do it one more. I'll say you gotta.
All right, 1 Pokemon.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell me if it's right when I get it?
No, but you're on the right track.
All right, 1 Hello Kitty.
No.
1
Go back to
Pokemon.
being on the right track.
Pokemon 1, Hello Kitty 2, Mickey Mouse 3, Star Wars. Nope. Winnie the Pooh 4, Star Wars 5, Mario 6, Harry Potter 7, Disney Princess. Nope. Man 8, Shonen Jump 9, and Disney Princess 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you got all 10. You got 4 right, but you were pretty close. So your last one, you had Pokemon, Hello Kitty, Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, Star Wars, Mario, Harry Potter, and Pan Man, Shonen Jump, and Disney. So the order is Pokemon, Hello Kitty, and then you had Mickey and Winnie. It's Winnie, then Mickey. So Pokemon, Hello Kitty, Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, Star Wars you had right. 6 is Pan Man. 7's Disney Princess. 8's Mario, and 10 is Harry Potter.
Dude, remember I told you Christmas morning, I woke up at like 5 a.m. By like 8-ish a.m. I was really fucking tired because I got up at 5 a.m. So I fell asleep on the couch and I dreamed, like, it was one of those moments where like I woke up to go pee and was like, what the fuck just happened? And all I remember is there was a point where I was by a pool and Kai Cenat was there. And he was like, had like the camera crew following him around, and like he came up to me with his phone, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, oh, this guy doesn't care, yada yada. And I was like, hey man, I got this cookie if you want some. And he's like, all right man, yeah, I'll have some of that cookie. I was like, actually, wait a minute, now it's kind of old, you really don't want it. He's like, oh, thanks for saving me, man, I appreciate it, you didn't want to give me the old cookie. And then we were boys. And there was something with you in it. I don't know. That's the only really part I remember is that, man, it was like when you wake up and you question reality and you're like, what's going on right now? Am I real? Is this real?
We've said like 8 things this episode that have gone into my Ask Reddit. So it's kind of funny. I like it. Okay. I also have had in my, like, if we have time notes at like the very bottom of my Word document.
Yeah.
Chris's dreams, because like 30 episodes ago,
I know
you're like, I have to remember and start writing them down.
As soon as I get up, I just need to open up a voice memo and just talk.
I told you that, or like leave a fucking notepad next to your bed.
Yeah, the talking part's easier because I at least talk through it. Oh wait, there was a dude. If I could just like, I don't even know how to explain them. Like if I could, like, my dreams aren't about real things. They're always just like, a lot of people will have like, oh, you know, I got pulled over and got a ticket and I was really stressed, or like I had a dream I was at work and I didn't have pants on, and like all the like normal stuff. But mine are just like somebody who had every drug in the world at once, and then that.
Yeah, that's why we've been waiting for you to write them down.
All right.
Like,
I'll start
like that. That should be like a weekly segment. Is like Chris's dream of the week. Like, take all 7 and analyze and go, okay, this one's the best.
Well, the hardest part is because there's like memorable moments, but there's also like so much that goes into it, and it all culminates into like one weird like timeline of events.
I think it's hold on, we haven't had a, there you go, Eric. And I think it's culminates, not culmigates.
I didn't say gates.
He did.
No.
Do you want to keep arguing? Because it's going to make a great playback.
Well, I meant to say culminates. I know how to say that, goddamn. I know that's a word. Culmigates. Culmigates.
There you go, Eric.
It just all becomes like it all connects, but not in a good way. Anyways.
Traditionally, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Take a brief intermission here to say, as of this recording, our reel is at 1,268,341 plays.
Damn.
30,017 likes, 1,113 comments, 18,501 saves, and 67,250 shares. We've gotten 558 followers from that.
From 1.3 million. We didn't even get 1,000 followers from it.
To put it in perspective for you, it's 5,924 hours of watch time.
And only 500 people. That's crazy. Like, you would think we would have got like... Anyways,
to
be fair, well, I was just thinking is like people that like liked it and watched it were like, you know, they're getting sports feeds and sports stuff, and then they go to our other stuff and they're like, this is totally random and not about sports, so I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
But the fact that it has like 60,000 shares,
yeah.
I mean, like, how many of those other people clicked the profile?
That's an entire NFL stadium full of people that it got shared to.
Shared to, yeah.
Shared to.
Or that shared it.
That shared it.
Every NFL stadium that saw it from that.
Yeah.
Anyways, this week, my Ask Reddit is, what profession has become less impressive as you've gotten older?
Magicians.
Funny enough, not on the list, but yes, you're a $1,000,000,000.
It's to blow my mind with that thumb. What's that thing you do? Oh yeah, you do this thing, and you're like, "Look, my thumb."
Oh yeah, there you go. I thought you were about to do the spell blood with your. Your finger.
I still remember being mesmerized as like a really tiny kid. Someone did that thumb trick to me, and they're like, "Oh," or got your nose, like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
put it back. Yeah, magicians.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see. Less impressive the older you got. Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Less impressive as a occupation.
Like something that when you were a kid, you were like, oh man, like that's amazing, or they're amazing, or like I'm never going to be able to do that.
No, I'm sticking with my guns. Magicians.
Okay.
It'd be really funny if I started pulling this pocket square out and it was a bunch. It was like one of those magician things.
It was like 75 fucking pocket squares. Oh man, that would have been perfect. All right, the first one I got for you is journalist.
Yeah, a lot of opinions.
I thought that was dumb until like I started thinking about it. Like, you know, you're in line with your mom at the supermarket, and you just see like J-Lo and Ben broke up again, and you're like, oh, the person that got that story is like, and then you're like, oh, like it's just some fucking annoying, nosy little fucking bitch that So
tell us how you really feel about him.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Next one I have is president. Just gotta own a hotel and
have millions of dollars.
Yeah, or be Barack's understudy. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I have realtors and real estate agents.
I never thought of them as a kid. Like, oh, hey, mom, dad, who'd you buy this house from? Oh, okay.
Same. Really, the only reason I wrote this one down was because there was a comment that said they love it when you call them a used house salesman.
Oh, that's really good, actually. Hey, do you know any good used house salesmen around?
That's
salesperson.
So degrading. Oh, are you trying to be PC?
Yes, salesperson. I'm in my PC clothes, so I gotta. Yes.
Speaking of that, I heard you're not allowed to call the bedroom a master bedroom anymore.
Oh, that's right.
It's like the primary bedroom now.
It's not.
No, it's master.
Master closet, master
a lot
bedroom.
of whipping going on in there. Yeah. I might have to take that out.
Like, wait a minute.
I have investment bankers.
Yeah, again. Oh, actually, I'm sitting right here. Hello.
Yeah.
It's just cocaine and hookers.
I have police.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Yeah.
I have nurses.
Nah. If anything, they've gotten better as I've gotten older.
After meeting my dad's ex-wife and that one chick I went on a date with that accused me of still seeing my ex because she found a hairdryer under the sink in the spare bathroom.
How dare you?
I nurses are not anything to.
How dare you have that hairdryer?
I don't even know whose it was.
At least if you had some hair, you could have blamed it on that. But
yeah, like bathing my dogs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, the dogs that you don't have. That's we never got into that. I'll have to bring that one up next time. Maybe we'll go over the amount of money I spent.
I don't even know if I want to know.
Find my invoices. Oof. All right, I have the military. Can vouch.
Yeah.
I remember before,
I can see it.
like a week before I left for basic, I watched Battle LA. Now, granted,
at least watch something that's gonna like realistic.
I mean, I didn't watch it because I was going.
I thought you were gonna say like I watched like Acts of Valor or like some kind of like realistic military movie.
But even still, like you see that and you're like, oh, like all these guys are badasses, and then you go to basic and you're like,
Who let you in?
How'd you get here?
Right.
How'd you make your flight on time?
Battle LA. That was the last thing I thought you were going to say. Like Saving
was
Private
great, dude.
Ryan or like something
yeah.
like.
Just watching Battle LA. Remember, like it was yesterday. I had the Air Force website pulled up on my computer. I was laying in bed watching Battle LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly into this. I'm gonna fly into some alien war zones.
Fuck these little robot
aliens up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have photographers.
I think I ever thought about it. Younger.
Well, so me and Kayla were eating dinner before. I was going through my Ask Reddit before I came up here and we got on. And I was like, you know what? That's a good one because I used to think like they were like professionals trained with like years of experience. But it could have just been anybody with a fucking camera.
Oh, yeah. The dude at Sears was being paid $5 an hour to press that button. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this dude's like knows exactly what the fuck he's... No.
Yeah, he told me to look over
autofocus.
here and put my hands here. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and all he did was jingle a bell. So I went...
It's like taking a picture of the dogs. It's like, oh,
Yeah, exactly. All right, I have two for this one, two different comments. They both made me laugh. This guy said, Santa. I used to be amazed at how he goes to every house on the planet in 24 hours. Then I learned about time zones and realized that he actually has 48 hours. So the impressiveness dropped to half.
He also has magic. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then this other guy said, Santa Claus. Turns out it's just me.
No, that's pretty good.
I have stockbroker. As a kid, I thought they were some kind of finance gurus. Turns out they're just sales guys that are typically very far from the sharpest knives in the drawer.
Yes. Yes. Stockbroker. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. This one's good. It said, to be honest, most. Probably a perspective thing. As a kid, the whole world seems so well put together by professionals who know what they're doing. As you begin to work these industries, you realize how many people learn as you go along, how the highest level experts make elementary mistakes, and how many industries are seemingly held together by glue and duct tape. Yes, that includes me. But if you want my best example, police. Growing up and seeing them on shows, you think there is a crack team of investigators and crime stoppers. As an adult, they seem largely interested in filling up paperwork and wishing you the best of luck.
They don't even put in that wish you the best of luck part. They just like fill out paperwork.
All right, couple more. This guy said all of them. Everyone's stupid. No one knows what they're doing. We're all just faking it till we make it.
Well, that was going to be my comment from your previous comment was the fake it till you make it. Yeah. 1000%.
I have any prick that asks me to arrive for an appointment, then keeps me waiting. How about I bill you for the time, asshole?
Yeah. Stuff happens, though. You might have to wait for something. Anyways.
Yeah. Two more. When I was a kid, being a DJ on a major rock station would give you celebrity status in town. In the 90s, it was considered one of the lowest stress, high-paying jobs. And I thought, like, I always like heard dudes on the radio and I'm like, you're famous. Like, oh my God. Like growing up.
That's a good one, actually. Like being on TV in the 90s.
Yeah. Or just like a DJ on the radio. And then I remember when I worked at Paul's in the, was it 99 Rock or whatever in Fort Walton? We brought a dog there for their like weekly, like go adopt a dog. And I was like, this dude's just like sitting here on his phone, like kicked up, just pressing a button and saying something every few seconds. Like it's not famous. So,
well, to the TV point, now we're also kind of just putting ourselves on TV, in a way, like,
yeah, but not to like be, because there was a lot of comments on here that were like influencers and like YouTubers, and I'm like, I never grew up thinking that was like,
yeah, maybe if I was 10 years younger,
impressive, yeah,
right.
So, and then the last one, which yielded, I think, like my first or second comment ever on Reddit. This guy said, healthcare company CEOs. I commented and said, shots fired.
But not guilty. Idiot.
I read that and like immediately thought shots fired. And I looked and I was like, oh, no one said it yet. So I said it.
All right. Well, my Ask Reddit this week, David, is what's something that annoys you that doesn't bother anyone else?
Probably YouTubers and social media influencers.
No, that bothers a lot of people. Like I'm one of them.
Annoys me that doesn't bother anyone else.
You want some examples?
No. The first thing that comes to mind is the animals' noises they're breathing in this house.
Weeble will be like downstairs in the farthest corner away from you, and you'll be like, Weeble! Dude, I'm just
Dude,
breathing.
I'll be in the, because
It's
you know
so
Simba
funny.
purrs like a fucking pigeon.
Yeah.
I'll be in the garage
And you
I
just
can
hear
him in the loft above me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it's so bad. I don't know if it doesn't bother anyone else, but it doesn't bother anyone else in this house. I can tell you that.
There's only one other person for it to bother. And that person, I don't see it bothering them.
Yeah.
So I've got people leaving time on the microwave instead of clearing it, even if it's just a few seconds. It drives me crazy.
That person's wrong because it fucking irks the shit out of me. I never thought I was the only one, though.
No, I always clear it. You can't. That's fucking crazy to not do that.
God, I had to clear it last night.
It's crazy.
I'm like 11 seconds for what?
Yeah, you just open
What's in there?
Yeah. Why didn't you just leave it for 11 more seconds?
Yeah. If it's like a minute and a half, like, okay, I get it. But like,
let's see. Some people's noses whistle when they breathe, and they're somehow just okay with this. I feel like that's like a grandpa thing.
I don't think there's much they can do about it.
No. Smatching, making noises when you eat. Why? Just why? Oh, yeah, that's pretty gross.
That's just chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah, come on. Your parents
called
didn't raise you right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shadow that comes to me when I am sleeping. Oh, what the fuck? It's a little dark.
Is there dogs named
I
Shadow?
don't know. Whistling, it drives me bonkers. Like, what makes you think everyone around you wants to hear your personal mid soundtrack? But honestly, people only whistle like when they're happy, right? You don't whistle if you're like pissed off or mad or sad or depressed. You only,
Unless you're like cat calling someone, I guess. But then I guess you're probably happy.
it's not 1942. Like, you're not cat calling. Like, ooh.
Well,
Oh, there you
I don't
go.
go in public, man. I don't know what people doing.
It's kind of close to you, a barking dog. I don't mind an occasional bark, but hours on end, hours on end is crazy.
Oh yeah, there's a little fucking yapper like down the street a little bit.
At the grocery store, people leave shopping carts in the middle of the aisle while they search for something. Yeah.
So did I ever tell you how I got that generator?
I don't think so.
We were in the Panhandle. Not in the Panhandle. That was a lie. It was first moved to Melbourne, and I don't know if I think there was a hurricane coming or projected to maybe come, and I went to Lowe's and I was like, I need a generator because it was the first, like, we'd been in the Panhandle forever, but this is the first one that was like, hey, you might get fucked. So I'm at Lowe's and I'm like, I went to get this cat like 5,500, and I'm like, fuck, they're sold out. So I start walking out and I look, like, I come out of the aisle, start walking towards the exit. In the next aisle, I see one of those flatbed carts there, and there's a dude like 15 feet away. He's like bending over looking at stuff like oil or something. And I was like, and on the flatbed, there was a generator. And I was like, it goes back to like the jump start thing. Like, that chick's yelling for me. And I'm like, I don't hear. I look and I'm like, that's not that guy's cart. So I went over and I took it and walked right up, paid for it, took it. I'm 99% sure that was that guy's generator. The last
How did
fucking
he
generator.
not notice?
Because he was bent over looking at something else, busy.
I would love to get that security camera.
I did like the
footage.
little like, I did like the
and
quick
what's in
little
this
like,
next aisle right next to me?
yeah. I was walking out and I was like, that's probably his. I'm gonna take it anyway.
And I
have a generator. Yep.
Only other one,
fact.
there's a bunch, but last one is shortening city names. So, for example, I live in Florida. It irritates me to no end that so many people just say Daytona, Panama, St. Pete, West Palm, etc. I've looked at maps before. I simply can't find these towns anywhere, and I find it extremely lazy and disrespectful to say that.
Okay. That's the winner because that literally bothers nobody.
Yeah,
else.
that does. Yeah, who cares? Like, where else would you be going in Florida if I said I'm going to Panama? I'm gonna go up to Daytona for the race. Yeah, no
if
shit.
you're not in Florida and you say Panama, you should say city.
Panama.
Because otherwise, I'm like,
Are you going to the country
all the way down?
Yeah. You're gonna go hang out in the canal. Like, what's going on?
So we should comment on that and say, what about China?
What about them?
Well, it's the
People's Republic of China. Mm-hmm.
And I highly doubt they call it that.
That's 1,000% right. There's actually there's quite a few countries that are like that. Like, yeah. The Republic of Ireland. No one says that.
And do you think they say the United States of America every time they're talking
Definitely
about
not.
USA?
They say
USA.
USA. They
America.
say America, or they say
US.
like the states. Mm-hmm.
I Fuck that person.
Yeah. Get owned, bitch.
100% that's a woman.
Yeah. Just like esports kids, you bitch fucks.
Yeah. Fuck them. Fuck you. And I hope your year sucks.
Big old, fat, floppy, lizard, scaly, gross,
Legless lizard.
floppy lizard dick. Fuck you, bitch. We're out. Peace.
I thought we were going to keep going. Oh, I forgot to tell everyone. It's National Copyright Law Day, National Bloody Mary Day, National Hangover Day, and this one's for you. It's National Z Day.
Yay. Represent the Z's.
And when I looked up what the fuck that was, the explanation was like, are you ever sick of having your name called last when attendance is taken?
Fuck, story of my life, man. And then spelled wrong, and my last name's
Because
only 4 goddamn letters, and it gets spelled
My
wrong.
first thought was like, when I read it, I was like, is that a zombie apocalypse day?
Oh, I see what you mean. Like a Z day.
Yeah, because that was what the movie was called, right? Mm-hmm. Or World War Z, or
That's one of them, yeah. But yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yeah.
yeah. So fuck them and fuck you, movies.
We do not appreciate being last. Son of the bitches.
Well, don't look at Spotify ranked podcasts or anything like that, because we're probably last.
Nah, no way. We're like third to last.
Happy New Year, bitches.
All right, Happy New Year. We'll see y'all in a week. It'll be 2025 for the next 51 of these. So,
52 of these?
no, this is the first out of 52. So it'll be 51 more.
Is it a leap year?
Doesn't
When's
change how
Kwanzaa
many
end?
weeks. What's the square root of 47? Like, what are we talking about?
Did you do that because it's episode 47?
I don't know. Well, I might have, but subconsciously.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Actually, you know why I did that last night when I was trying to get ChatGPT to work? I went, all right, maybe the voice will work. I went to the voice, and that's what I asked. I was like, what's square root? Like, just to test it. Like, why is it not working? So I said, hey, what's the square root of 47? And then it just didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, something's wrong.
Did you know you can call 1-800-CHAT-GPT and it's like a phone question air line thing? I don't know if they did that like jokingly, but it's a real thing.
Okay. Well,
Arias, if you've made it this far, we'll talk to you soon.
yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Babe.
And